Woo! She's got some pickup, folks! Yeah! Oh, man!
Kevin and Heather's Car Show. Hey guys, welcome to Kevin and Heather's Used Car Show, where we test drive and review used cars, so you don't have to as much. Today, we're test driving a BMW 330ci, year 2000.
Okay, thanks to our expert Heather, she figured out how to get this baby. Okay, so this is it's 172, possibly 193 horsepower. We're not quite sure. We're gonna have to take it on the road to figure that one out. Apartment here that looks like they forgot something. Oh, you could do with that little space. 21 to the city, 29 in the highway. Hey!
No.
Okay, so first thing I noticed is it's a bit of a tight snug. You know what the windows do is they automatic tight snug. I feel very big in this car. My head's hitting the, what do they call this thing again?
The ceiling?
The ceiling, but it would
Oh, the rag top.
The rag top.
This is a rag top, yeah.
This is a rag top. It looks like at one point, I bet in 2000, this was like the most luxurious car. It's got the wood trim, Harman Kardon speakers. There are a lot of damn buttons and a tape player. Marvin Gaye in concert. Yay. I love Marvin Gaye. Okay, my overall first feeling is just buttons, 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 and I like it.
All right, we're gonna get in the back now. Wait, is this how we put the seat? It's very slow. Okay, so we're gonna do this.
Okay.
We're gonna do this. There's definitely a little bit more squeeze in the back. I'm not as tall as Kevin is, but I'm gonna break my $10 Amazon glasses on this if we, and my head. Well, it's a rag top, so it's softer. Seats are leather, and the way they're shaped is actually quite comfortable. You can relax back here with a champagne if it were legal. There's an ashtray right here. There's even a little thing for your cigarette.
That's so 2000.
It's so 2000. What else? We got our sunshade. We're gonna do this.
Let's see.
In an emergency. It's gonna be no problem. No problem. No, it's good. We're good.
Okay, so we're getting in the car for our first test drive. How's it driving so far?
It's already very smooth. I feel a little bit of that rattle. Oh wait, I gotta look back.
You look back, I'll look forward.
I'm so used to having a backup camera in my life now, but I don't know. I'm such a
Have you forgotten how to back up without a backup camera?
Yeah, I do, because you become dependent. Like, I don't even know if we're on the road right now.
Heather, we are. You know what I noticed? This car has backup sensors.
What?
So I don't know if they actually work.
So I just zoom right out. And
well, let's just go slow. So she put it in drive,
all right,
and we're gonna go up this street here and test it. Can you just do a quick test to the brakes?
Oh, here.
Go ahead. Oh.
They do.
They really work well. Turn on the AC.
Oh yeah, do it.
Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing here.
There's a little shimmy.
So do you think this car has sex appeal?
I do actually. It's got a little bit of a cigar and brandy kind of sex appeal. I did not signal, so I'm a true BMW driver. Sorry.
Edit that out. We love BMW drivers.
I love you. I hope to be one someday. I know, but come on, you know it's true.
No, it's absolutely true.
You know that,
can you just try to parallel park somewhere?
Oh, yes.
I was actually imagining over here.
Oh, that's a hard place to. All right.
Okay, so she parked in the wrong spot. That wasn't a challenge. There's nobody else around. And it tests the car's parallel parking ability. Are you nervous?
I am so nervous.
You got lots of room. You got
it's beeping at me.
You got room though. You got the beeps.
You still got room. You still got room. Okay, great.
So beepy. Can you hear it beep?
I can't.
It gets faster as you get closer to the car.
That's success.
Woo!
So how do you feel about the beeps?
Like it feels like it kind of sounds like when a bomb's gonna go off in a movie and like it's like counting down.
So we're gonna head back to our starting point. And Heather just successfully parallel parked, which is something you need to know how to do in what city?
Los Angeles.
My overall thought, it's kind of a rattly car, but it seems nice and smooth. Is that a weird thing to say, smooth and rattly? Can you market a car that way? Okay, here, give me your marketing pitch right now.
Okay, this car is polite.
It's stingy red with a hint of fun. Don't let the soft top fool you. This baby is hard where it needs to be. No, we're editing.
Oh.
Waiting for traffic because this is LA and there's always, ooh, she's got some pickup, folks. Yeah. Oh man.
It's fun, I get it.
I love it.
Woo.
This makes sense now. This BMW brings a smile to your face.
Except for the oil changes.
Oh yeah, that looks
150
nasty.
bucks or something?
Oh, and we also found out that this kind of car, it's so expensive. AAA refuses to tow it in a traditional way.
Yeah.
You have to put it on a
Flatbed truck.
a flatbed truck. You cannot tow it in a traditional way.
You can also tell the kind of cars that Kevin and I drive normally because sorry,
my
that's a
God.
big bump. You can tell the kind of cars we drive normally because that was news to us.
That was news to us. And not that we couldn't afford the nice cars, we just choose not to.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm noticing that I am comfortable for now, but I would not be comfortable on a long drive, I don't think.
Yeah, I think the lower back support, geez, that sounds so. But actually, like if you're sitting in traffic for like an hour, if you're going west or east on the 101, like
So if you're traveling basically 2 miles.
Mad. Yeah, yeah, basically. You're probably gonna get a little uncomfortable in this car. You'll look good. I've heard the owner of this car has said that people are actually nicer to her on the road. They don't cut her off as often when she's driving this car versus her other car.
She's driving this car versus her other car.
Testing the radio. Ooh. Okay, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna test out the Marvin Gaye tape right now.
I like Marvin Gaye.
I'm a fan. And I'm a fan of this stereo system. I'll tell you what, it's still doing the tricks. I would not, I'd take it back. I'll take a long drive any day with lower back pain just to hear Marvin Gaye. Coming up, I think we're about to meet the owner of this proud vehicle. I mean, we're about to
Proud owner
of this vehicle.
Okay. We can all get in here. It's all gonna work out.
Today is.
Oh, there's a video camera.
Yeah, you're right there. And Heather's got all the light.
It's like a squadron of angels is gonna come and attack us. This sunlight is.
What if you held this up? Find your light. Megan, welcome. What if we ask like rapid fire questions? What do you think about?
Yes.
Try a thing where we're just gonna ask Megan a series of questions and see what she thinks about them.
Pinot Noir.
Good.
Brie cheese.
Oh yeah.
405 freeway.
Miserable.
Ian Summerholder. Traffic.
Miserable.
Sensing a theme.
Backup beepers or backup camera.
Oh, this car has a backup beeper. The backup camera means I don't hit children. If you could have both. The dream is both.
Yeah. And do you get checked out a lot when you're driving this car?
No.
I
What was your last dream that you can remember?
This morning it was to get a brisket breakfast burrito, but the line was too long.
Oh, you mean like dreams for your life?
Oh, you meant dreams
Or
for
like
my
dreams
life?
for
Like
sleeping?
that was like
I
really
think that's
my,
a really good dream.
that-
Yay! Thank you, Megan. You
Thank
are awesome.
you. All
I
right.
hope they cut most of this, friend.
Oh, we're cutting it all.
You know, I like Marvin Gaye.
Me too.
I like joke right now, but I really, you know what?
I'm a fan.